Today I fucked up by masturbating to what I thought was my neighbors. This happened the other day, mind you. I am sitting on my bed listening to music and thinking to myself, holy shit, this is a good song. Then all of a sudden I hear abrupt noises next door. I hear moaning from another dimension. First I thought they were fighting and kind of brushed it off. Suddenly I realized that they might be having the dirty on. I started listening more closely and for some reason I got turned on. I whip my penis out and start going at it. At some points I hear what seems to be the lady laughing, "You got me in the eye and it's okay, but I am not sure what it is for certain." I finish and they are still going hard. Using what must be somewhat of a deaf ear I have, I guess, considering what I am about to tell you. I try to listen more closely. Then I shiver. It's not two adults fucking. It's a mom and a kid shooting each other with Nerf guns. I will crawl back into my hole now. Too long didn't read, masturbated to the thought of my neighbors fucking while in reality it was a kid and his mom playing with Nerf guns. Why are liberals like this? What is wrong with you? I'm gonna go with hearing. Well, that's enough internet for me today. Yikes. Thump, stick out backslash. You got me in the eye. Strokes harder backslash. Sorry mom, explosive orgasm backslash. It's Nerf or fucking. Snurf or nuttin'. Today I fucked up by flirting with my wife. My wife and I both work from home during COVID. I'm working at my temporary desk in our bedroom while she is reading a book on the bed. She's a researcher, so she does this a lot. Reading rather technical books about complex topics that she finds very enjoyable and satisfying, but would bore me into a coma. After many hours reading nearly the whole book, she came to sit on my lap. Being playful, I began to ask her about the book. Are you enjoying it? Does it excite you? Are you aroused by it? Rather typical for our brand of humor. However, with each question she leaned back a bit more from me and her expression changed from flirty, to confused, to disgusted. Then she said, "You don't know what I'm reading, do you?" She was reading a memoir about child sexual abuse. Cue complete and under self-disgust. I had to ask her to get off my lap and allow me to process the flirty joke gone horrifically wrong. Too long didn't read, I accidentally made a sexual joke about my wife reading a book about child sex abuse. Oof, that is rough. On one hand, you didn't ask what the book was about. On the other, you were only trying to joke around and didn't know what the book was about. I doubt she is mad. People make mistakes like that all the time. I struggle to see a mistake purse here. Just an unfortunate coincidence. Should have asked, should have been warned earlier. But yeah, nothing really to worry about. T. Hello, my name is Chris Hansen. Yes, I brought condoms, lube, candy, and I knew she was 13, but I wasn't going to have sex. I just wanted to hang out and get to know her. Never going to do this again. Thanks for the opportunity to learn. Walks out relieved only to be tackled by 8 police officers. It could always have been worse. She could have said yes. Oh, geez. Just laugh about it. You, your wife, and everyone here knows that you didn't mean anything by it. Yes, we've been laughing. Take a seat right there. Today I fucked up by asking my son what the middle finger meant. That happened years ago when my son was about 5. He stuck his middle finger up for whatever reason and I asked him if he even knew what it means. He said, "Yeah, I know what it means." And I'm like, okay then, what does it mean? He replies, "It means fuck cancer." I couldn't help but lol. I think his mom's dad has a magnet on the fridge over there that had a middle finger on it and it says fuck cancer, and that's probably where he somehow got it from. I then went on to explain to him, "No, son, it doesn't mean fuck cancer. And you shouldn't say fuck first of all. It's not an appropriate word for kids to use. And the middle finger basically is a way of telling someone that you don't like them, don't care about them, and don't respect them, and you don't want them around you. It's very disrespectful to show people your middle finger." And then a few days later I got a call from the school saying that my son stuck up his middle finger in class at a girl who was continuing to poke him after he told her to stop. Too long didn't read, my son thought that the middle finger meant fuck cancer. My son stuck up his middle finger in class at a girl who was continuing to poke him after he told her to stop. Now that's an interesting way to fuck cancer. In kindergarten on the school bus, a 6th grader sat next to me and told me that the middle finger was a cool way for older kids to tell their moms they love them. And it wasn't for little kids, but she liked me, so she was going to let me know, and my mom would be like so impressed that I already knew this secret. So little 5-year-old me goes home, walks up to my mom, and I immediately give her the finger with both hands. My mom is understandably baffled as to why her 5-year-old is grinning at her and flipping her off with both hands, and asks if I know what it means, and I reply something along the lines of, "Aren't you so proud of me for learning this?" So after further questioning, she finally gets me to spill the beans about the secret way to tell your mom you love them, and had to gently let me down that it basically meant the exact opposite. And then she went and told Jessica M's mom that her daughter was a jerk because they literally lived 2 houses down the road. But honestly, I think both moms found it kind of funny. We'll never forget that though, ha ha ha. Task failed successfully. Well, in the end he used it appropriately. Just so we're clear, the school called to congratulate your son for getting it just right?